Want to cook something very light with minimal effort yet a tasty recipe? This dish is your answer. This mildly spiced, fragrant rice from Hyderabad, often known as Baghara rice or plain biryani rice, is definitely one of my favorites. The taste is so humble, can be paired with some raita or can go for some side dishes like chicken fry or paneer fry. This dish never loses its taste. Hey guys, I am Subhankari and I welcome you all to my channel So's Food Corner English, and I hope you all are doing great in your lives. If you are new to my page, do subscribe to my page and do not forget to tap the bell button. And thank you all for loving my channel so much and liking my videos. So let's begin with this easy peasy recipe of Baghara rice. Here I have taken 2 cups of Basmati rice, it's around 400 grams. I need to nicely wash it 2 to 3 times till the water comes out clear. Basically I'll remove the extra starch and then I'll soak it for half an hour. This dish Baghara rice means Baghara means tempering. So this rice will be flavoring with the tempering of spices. So for that I'll be using 3 tablespoons of normal cooking oil and 2 tablespoons of clarified butter or ghee. This gives a very nice and rich flavor. All the whole spices basically that I'll be using: cinnamon, cloves, black cardamom, Staranise, mace, and here one important spice is this. It's called stone flower or dagat fool, and this has a very rustic, raw, stony flavor. Do not forget to include this special whole spice in your tempering. And I have added 1 large size onion, thinly sliced, and then 1 to 2 bay leaves goes in, and I'll just saute this onion or fry this onion till it becomes nice golden brown. And when it's done, I'll be adding 2 slitted green chilies, all the green magical herbs, that's the mint leaves, green coriander leaves, and for the typical Hyderabad style flavoring I'll be adding some curry leaves, crushed ginger garlic, green chilli paste 2 tablespoons. This I will nicely mix. The aroma at this stage is just awesome. All the whole spices will nicely leave it essential oil, and the freshness of mint, coriander and curry leaves will do the magic. Then I have added 1 large tomato. I have chopped it, and some salt goes in. Reduce the flame to lowest and cover for around 6 to 7 minutes till the tomatoes soften. It's perfectly done, and now it's time to add water. The trick here is that I have added 4 cups of hot water because I have taken 2 cups of rice, so that's the double. And coriander powder, there goes 1 tablespoon, garam masala powder 1 teaspoon, and now I'll give it a mix. I'll adjust salt accordingly. At this stage the salt should be at a little bit higher side, and then I'll discard the water and add the soaked rice, and carefully I'll stir it in this way because I don't want our precious rice grains to be broken. In medium high flame I'll cook this in open flame till the water recedes. I mean, I can see the rice beautifully. At this stage the rice would be around 60 to 70% done, and it will take around 7 to 8 minutes in open flame. And once the water reduces, I'll be adding for flavoring slitted green chili and the green magical herbs, that's the mint leaves, coriander leaves and curry leaves. Reduce the flame to lowest and let it simmer for more 7 to 8 minutes till it's almost done. And when after 7 to 8 minutes I'll be adding half teaspoon of Shah Jeera or Caraway seeds, and I'll be using a spoon to make some nice holes so that the vapor it nicely escapes and our rice grain turn out to be super fluffy. I'll cover it and leave it for more 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'll switch off the flame and let it rest for around 7 to 8 minutes. I'll give it resting time. The total cooking process for this rice will be around 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes it's time to uncover the magical dish, which is so fluffy, so tasty, and each grain of rice has absorbed the flavors of the whole spices, the Baghara that we specially made, and the magical herbs. So to serve with this I have made some very quick onion raita. Here I have taken whisked yogurt, and to this I'll be adding some black salt and then some magical herbs that I called mint, coriander leaves with some chopped green chili and thinly sliced onions goes it. That's it. No fancy dressing, nothing. Just the flavors of onions with the mint, coriander leaves and green chilies will do the magic. And this raita is basically on thicker side. Do not dilute it. So it is done. This raita with the very simple and lightly fragrant Baghara rice will just make your day. So I hope you have liked this recipe, and yes, in my next videos I will share many things that we can perfectly pair with this Baghara rice apart from the raita. Stay tuned for my next video. If you have loved this video, do give a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my page. See you in next video. Till then, stay safe, love life, and happy fooding.